Welcome back, Super Friends. Today we are going to be combining the volume of Prisms. So you'll need your math notebook or folder, pencil to write with, and don't forget that super brain of yours. Stay tuned for the video. All right, Super Friends, we are going to combine the volumes of Prisms. What that means is that we're going to take a 3D shape and try to slice it up so that we can get volumes for both of the shapes that we see, and then add them together to get the total volume. So let's look at the first example. Jeremy made the following figure out of 1-inch cubes. What is the volume of the figure in cubic inches? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at this picture and try to see where can I slice this picture so that I can get the volume normally. Because looking at this, it looks like there's two rectangles on top of each other, right? So now let's start trying to slice it up. So I usually do it like this, and this is going to be volume 1, volume 2. I usually set it up, volume 2. Okay, let's look at volume 1. The length from left to right is how many cubes? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 6 here. Then the width from front to back is how many cubes? 1, 2, 3. 3. And then the height from top to bottom is how many cubes? 1, 2, 3. 3 here. So that's going to be our volume for volume 1. Let's look at volume 2. So again, the length from left to right is how many cubes? 1, 2, 3. That's 3. The width from front to back is 1, 2, 3. So that's 3. And then the height from top to bottom is 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's 4. So let's go ahead and write that down. I have 3 times 3 times 4. And then we're going to get that volume. Okay, so 6 times 3 for here is 18. So it's going to be 18 times 3. And then down here I have 3 times 3 is 9. So 9 times 4. 9 times 4 I know is 36. But let's get our 18 times 3. I don't know that offhand. So let me go ahead, get my area model. That's a 30. This is a 24. If I add them together, that's 54. All right, 54. Now what I'm left to do is just add these together to get my final volume of everything. So adding them together, I get 10, regroup, and that is 9. So it's 90 cubic inches. And that would be how we get our volume. The easy part about this is just that we know how to find the length, the width, and the height. It's just we have to slice the picture somewhere that's convenient for us. And it has to be a straight line. It can't be sliced like that or something. That doesn't make any sense. It has to be sliced in a straight line. All right, let's do the next example. All right, example number 2 says, Melanie made the following figure by using 1-foot cubes. What is the volume of her figure in cubic feet? So this one is a little simple. We can clearly see that we have volume 1 in this shape and then volume 2 in this shape. So I think we can get this together and it shouldn't be too hard. So let's see what we got so far. So left to right for this shape is 4. Front to back for this shape is 1. And then the height is going to be top to bottom for this shape is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6. So far I have 6 times 1 times 4. All right, let's do the second one. So the second one, I'm going to have to get my length from up here. So from left to right up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then I have my width. My width is from front to back. That's 1, 2. Then I have my height from top to bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's 7. And then that was it. Now we have to multiply it all together and add them up. So here I have 4 times 6, that's 24. Here I have 12 times 7. 12 times 7, which factor is that? That's 84. All right, if I didn't know that, 7. So that's 70, and then that's 14. Added together, that's 84. Okay, now let's add. 4 plus 4 is 8, and then 2 plus 8 is 10. So my answer is 108 cubic feet. And that's how we would get our volume. Let's do our last example. All right, example 3 says, a figure is shown. What is the volume of the figure in cubic inches? So again, I'm going to slice it right here and then slice it right there on the straight line. So now I have volume 1, volume 2. And let's go from there. So volume 1, volume 2. My length for volume 1 from left to right is 2. I see a 2 there. And then my width from front to back, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4. And then my height from top to bottom, I see 1, 2. So that's 2. All right, now let's go to the volume for volume 2. From top to bottom, I see 1, 2. I'm working backwards right now. And then from front to back, my width, I see 1, 2, 3, 4. That is 4. And lastly, my length from left to right is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 5. All right, let's go ahead and solve it out. Up top, I have 8 times 2, that's 16. Over here, I have 20 times 2, that's 40. Let's add these together. I get 6, 5, 56 cubic inches. And that's how we do this. So use these notes to help you solve your problems for today.